What's up, YouTube? Auto Boys back here today, and today we got something a little bit special. This is selecting your first vehicle. So let's get going. And for this video, I thought we'd go ahead and take a trip out to the local used car lot instead of a new car, because chances are, if you're getting your first vehicle, then you will get something used. So let's go ahead and take our trip to the lot. Okay, so, as mentioned before, we were at this dealership located in Mason, Ohio, and big shout out to them. Thank you for letting me come here today and film a little bit. So the first thing we need to talk about when purchasing a new vehicle is probably the most important thing to most people, and that is budget. So for me, it worked out really well when I purchased my first vehicle, this 2000 Toyota Camry. Haha, it's a Camry, big deal. But it turned out really nice. I paid $1,500 and working all summer long and partially through my school year because I'm still in school, unfortunately. It worked out well. I had a budget of about $6,000 to $8,000. I was leaning towards the $6,000 region. So I decided, you know what, let's go look a little bit at some cars. So I mostly looked online. I didn't look many at dealerships because I didn't have a way to get there at that time. You know, I didn't have my license. So taking into consideration my budget needs and insurance needs and my parents' wants, I thought Beck's would be a great place because honestly, searching through it, they have about every kind of car and truck you could think of. So there's a lot of options. I would definitely come here for your first vehicle. A place like this, it doesn't have to be Beck's, but Beck's is a great option because it has exactly to your parameters and it's just really a neat place. But enough of me talking, let's go ahead and look around. Besides my car, let's go ahead and look at some different cars because you know what, it gets boring driving this one all the time, you know? Let's go look at some different ones.
Typically, when buying your first vehicle, it's probably the best idea to stay away from a Lexus or any kind of luxury vehicle such as Mercedes or Cadillac.
Right now, I'm sitting in a 2005 Toyota Avalon. Now, as you noticed before, I said typically steer clear of a Lexus for your first vehicle, and that is because of two main reasons. Number one, insurance. That's going to be jacked up. Number two, even though Lexus is made by Toyota, the engines are, it's like when you buy a BMW. If something goes wrong in a Lexus, you're paying more for the parts. This Avalon does come with a 3.5 liter V6, which will be a little dent in the insurance, but overall, this is a great car. It's Toyota. Parts aren't going to be, you know, out of the roof expensive, through the roof expensive. This is all around a great vehicle for a first vehicle. Like I have a Camry. This is an Avalon, which as you know is a step up. And the Toyota trims, it goes Corolla and Camry and then Avalon. So this one's very nice. For 2005, the technology is tremendous in this vehicle. As you can see, this has this display screen right here. And in 2005, there's few and far between vehicles have that. And I like how they shared a lot of the controls with the Lexus, which next door to us, the Lexus. So, like I said, Lexus, probably not the best way to go for your first vehicle. So the similarities in between the two are outstanding. Okay, so we covered a nice 6-cylinder. Let's go ahead and cover a 4-cylinder so we can get that good insurance discount. Okay, so now I'm in a 2006 Mazda 6. Tell you what, Bex has some cool vehicles, okay? This, set little over 7,000. The price isn't bad. This is a nice first vehicle. Nice scoop over the hood here. I can see over it perfectly. Nice cloth seats. You know, it's basic, it's what you need. It has a nice e-brake right here. Automatic, that's what you want for your first vehicle, most people. But yeah, all around, nice vehicle. Alright, definitely not a first vehicle right here, but I like it, so we're gonna show it anyway. Look at this Mercedes. 97,360 miles. Tells a nice temperature right there. Great display. Sunroof, and I imagine these little slits here where you can open the glass and have some air coming through. 2008. I mean, excuse me, 2012. My bad, I was thinking of the other one. This is amazing. So, I had a lot of fun today, guys. I hope from this video you kind of take away your first vehicle doesn't necessarily have to be some big, fast car or truck, you know? Like, I've always wanted a big diesel truck, that's me personally, but this fell into my arms and I'm happy with it, okay? And it makes sense. It's practical, alright? And my point of going to that dealership, instead of just explaining this vehicle, even though I said this is boring to drive sometimes, I wanted to change it up. There's another reason behind that, and that is, guys, these local car dealerships are like the hidden secrets, okay? I went in, very nice, friendly people at Bex, and they allowed me to go out and film. And then it's not just because they were so nice and friendly there. I walked in, they had a huge, it looked like a showroom, all right, of at least 50 plus vehicles inside, and then another 300, 400 outside, and they had ones with up to 200,000 miles plus, and some lowest miles in the 60s to 80s. When buying your first vehicle, I would tend to stay under the 100,000 mile range unless it's a Toyota or a Lexus, but like I said, don't have a Lexus for your first vehicle, not recommended. 100,000 miles, 130, that's about your limit, all right? Parts start to wear out, so keep that in mind. 100,000 miles, usually the good cutoff for buying a used vehicle.